Hey, what is up guys, Mergaman4 here, back with another Doctor Who thoughts and opinions, and today I'm going to be talking about both the new teaser and trailer for Class, the new Doctor Who spin-off that is coming later this month, and the first teaser for this year's Christmas special. Okay, so right off the bat, we're going to begin with Class. We got our first teaser and the full trailer yesterday, which was great. And I'm going to be honest, when the show was first announced, I wasn't particularly excited for it. And up until this point, there wasn't really anything about it that was grabbing my interest. Sure, it was set at Coal Hill, but, I mean, the premise seemed alright. Of course, right from the beginning, I was always planning on watching it, but I've always been kind of skeptical about it. However, a few weeks ago, it was announced that the show would not actually be kid-friendly, which I thought was really interesting, and that definitely got my interest in it a little bit higher. And then yesterday with the teaser and trailer, my interest has gone way up, and I'm actually really excited for the 22nd of October now. So first off, let's start with the teaser. Now this one has a lot more of the Doctor in it, and he's only going to be in the first episode to help set up the show. And so when I watched it, I thought it was really neat, but I felt it wasn't a true representation of the show, so, I was still kind of on the edge about it. But I thought the monologue that the Doctor gave throughout it was really neat, and I'm hoping that it's from the actual episode itself and not something that's just made exclusively for the teaser. And the stuff about
"For time has looked at your faces, and time never forgets."
I thought that was really neat. There were a few shots in there that definitely caught my eye. The first one being this here. We've got this shifting shadow going on, and so we can tell that's some sort of alien creature. And then we've also got this shot on what looks like an alien landscape. And this here, I'm pretty sure that's the rift in time that a whole bunch of those aliens are going to be coming through. I don't know if this is going to be just one rift for one episode, or if it's a rift for the entire season, or what. But I'm assuming this place is an alien planet. I mean, I don't see how it couldn't be. And it looks like a really neat landscape. We've got the fire and lava that's all going on there. And then there's this shot here, which is only on screen for a few frames, but I thought it was a really neat shot. I think the Doctor's probably on that same planet that was in the previous shot I talked about. I love the stance that he's in there. It's so epic looking, and something that most people probably don't care about, but I'm really excited about. He's in his original Series 8 outfit. I thought that was awesome. I'm really glad we get to see him in that again, because I think the last time he was in his original outfit was Death in Heaven, which is 2 years ago now. And I think the blue Crombie coat goes wonderfully with the simple white shirt and the waistcoat, and even if it's only there for a short time, it's great to see it again. Now moving on to the full trailer. This is what got me really excited for the show, because it didn't really focus that much on the Doctor. He was in it at the end, but for the most part it was just showing us what the show is going to be about, and this got me really excited. Once again, I was skeptical about Class up until this point, but this trailer actually makes it seem really good. I'm really interested in the journey that all these characters are going to take, and it'll be really neat to see how these teenagers will react being thrust into the world of aliens. And this trailer reveals that this character right here, I'm sorry, I don't know their names yet, he's actually not from Earth, which is pretty neat. And I'm not too sure about this character. I know her name is Miss Quill. She's a physics teacher at Coal Hill, and it seems that she's been exposed to this stuff before. She doesn't seem at all surprised or daunted by it, and so I'm not sure if that's because she's just a human who's had interaction with it before, or if she's actually from another planet as well. We also get some glimpses of some of the aliens and monsters that are going to be in Class. I'm not sure how many episodes these are from, but we get a lot of clips of these fire-like monsters that remind me a lot of the Pyroviles. I don't know if they are the Pyroviles, but they do definitely have a strong resemblance, so maybe they're a similar species. We've got a couple of other aliens in it. They're only there briefly. We see them doing battle with some of the teens, and it looks really good. And then there's the very end of the trailer. I love what the Doctor says here. I'll just let it play.
I used to be the caretaker here. You've heard of me, haven't you?
It's a nice little callback to Series 8. And it's a great shot at the end with him holding up the sonic screwdriver, and it's great to see the sonic screwdriver in action. I know he was used in the Husbands of River song, but he didn't really do very much. It was only on screen for a few seconds, so I feel like this sonic screwdriver still hasn't properly debuted. And then there's just this quick little clip at the end here, which I thought was pretty funny. And we've also got the logo popping up too, which I think looks really cool. And yeah, that's the teasers for Class. I'm pretty excited about it now. Can't wait for those to air. And then next up, moving on to the Christmas special, we've got some news on that. Filming wrapped a couple of weeks ago, and so they've released this teaser trailer I was expecting like an actual trailer for the episode, but it was kind of different because it was splicing behind the scenes footage with actual footage from the episode, and so it wasn't quite the trailer I was expecting, but we get a good glimpse at what's to come. Now, the first thing that I thought was really curious was the title. The episode is called The Return of Dr. Mysterio. For those who don't know, Dr. Mysterio is what Doctor Who is referred to as in Spanish-speaking countries like Mexico, and so I don't know if it has any relation to Mexico, or if it's just an alias for the Doctor in this episode. But I do know that the episode is set in New York, so the name isn't based on where the episode is. And going off of that, it is an apt title for what it appears this Christmas special is going to be. A play on superhero movies. Dr. Mysterio does kind of sound superhero-y, and there's going to be a superhero in this year's Christmas special. I don't know how I feel about that. A superhero seems kind of weird to have in Doctor Who, but we'll see how it is. This is his outfit right here. It's pretty neat. We get some clips of him in action, but not really too much. And he's played by a Canadian actor, which is pretty cool. Go Canada. We've also got Nardole, who is back from last year's Christmas special. They better have a good explanation as to how he's not decapitated anymore. But yeah, this seems to be his proper debut as the Doctor's companion. I don't know if he's not being labeled as the Doctor's companion, but he is going to be a series regular at the very least. And we see him inside the TARDIS. This right here implies that they've definitely done at least a couple of travels together. We've also got this shot here in this spaceship that looks a ton like the one from The Husbands of River Song. I don't know if it's supposed to be the same one or not, or if they're just reusing the set. But maybe it has something to do with Nardole coming back because he was in that episode too. We also have our first look with the Doctor's new sonic screwdriver in its green setting. Just a quick fleeting glance. We've got this really sinister looking room, no idea what that's going to be used for, but it looks like some sort of science lab equipment or something. We've got this shot here, which I love. You've got the Doctor sitting outside the building. He's sipping something, looks like it might be soda. At first when I saw the shot, I was like, oh no, please no, because I saw the glasses beside him, and I thought those were the sonic sunglasses, and I was so upset. But then I saw the lenses are clear. The sonic sunglasses lenses are not clear because obviously they're sunglasses. So these are regular glasses, not the sonic sunglasses. That's good. We've also got what appears to be unit soldiers. Maybe they're just SWAT team members, but I think they're unit. Those look like unit's outfits. So Return of Unit might be interesting, especially if it's the New York branch. And finally we end off the trailer with this wonderful shot of the camera panning out the window, and you see the Doctor standing there with his sonic screwdriver, and it looks fabulous. I actually really like the new sonic screwdriver design. It looks great in action. And then, of course, it ends with, this Christmas, the Doctor will be back in The Return of Dr. Mysterio. Great little teaser there. Starting to get me excited. Hopefully we'll have a full trailer soon, maybe by the end of the month. And it's great to finally have some more of this Doctor Who content to be able to talk about and discuss after having such a long year with barely anything Doctor Who to talk about. But yeah, that's basically all I have to say about it. I thought these trailers were great. Very excited now. Can't wait for October 22nd to come. Definitely can't wait for Christmas. The Return of Doctor Who will be fantastic, I'm sure. And please put in the comments below what you think about Class, if you're excited for it or if you think it's going to be a major disappointment. And what you think about the Christmas special, whether or not you think it's weird to have a superhero in it or not. And yeah, that's basically it. So I hope you enjoy it. If you did, like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. And Burgerman4, over and out. I'll see you guys later.